Most of the big weather is over with, but we still have some rain that we're dealing with this evening or tonight. You could see some spotty showers just south of Pittsburgh, and then a bigger area of some steady rain, Uniontown to Morgantown back to Waynesburg, even as you get up into Somerset. So south of Pittsburgh is where we have the steadiest of the rain, but some heavier rain. McKeesport, as you get up into the East Hills and actually right up along that Westmoreland County line is where we're going to see those showers moving. Also down into Uniontown, Somerset, steady rains there, and more, if you didn't have enough already, more on the way from up by Lake Erie, and some showers coming in from west of Akron, Canton, and that's going to push in towards us. Now, the storms that came through earlier this evening did pack quite a punch. We had several storm reports, including a lot of damage north of Katanning, and then several areas where there have been some trees and power lines down because of the gusty winds that came with those storms. Now, temperature-wise, we're in the upper 60s and low 70s. It's muggy, it's warm, and it's going to stay this. We're not going to really lose any more in the way of heat overnight. You can see it's almost a little hazy as we look off the top of Gateway Center. 69 degrees, and there are some showers out at the airport. We have 90% relative humidity and a dew point at 66, and that dew point's going back up into the upper 60s, even to the 70-degree mark over the next couple days. So it's going to be very muggy. We have those winds very light out of the southwest. So when it comes over to the next 24 hours and the humidity levels, they're going to be easily within the uncomfortable to miserable range in most cases. So plan on another very humid day, much like we had today. And if the humidity didn't get you, the heat sure did. Today was our first 90-degree day of 2019. The last time we did that was at the end of a heat wave we had in early September when it was 94 on September 5th. So it's been some time since we've had the 90-degree temperatures, and then we add the humidity to it. It just felt sort of awful today when it wasn't raining. Now, early tomorrow morning, we're going to see maybe an isolated shower. This means small scale and really not much to go around. During the afternoon, we sort of have a redo of what we had today. So we add the heat, we add the humidity, and boom, you get those showers and thunderstorms that want to redevelop, and there is a chance one or two of these could become strong to severe. Into tomorrow evening, we lose the heat, and we're going to see those showers and thunderstorms start to shrivel up. Now we're into the 4th of July, and I know this is where a lot of eyes are going when we pop up the forecast, because a lot of people have outdoor plans when it comes to Independence Day. And we're going to see those winds coming from the south. That's going to bring in more moisture, which means more humidity. The temperatures stay warm. During the afternoon and evening, we are going to see some showers and thunderstorms around. However, you'll notice here, 8 p.m., they're sort of broken up, and this is a sign that they're going to be hit or miss. So hopefully we don't have any big implications for when it comes to fireworks time. But I think earlier in the day, parade time, things are looking all right. Now, Friday, we're going to see more widespread showers and thunderstorms scattered around, especially during the afternoon hours. And this is going to carry over into the weekend. So tonight, we have 67 degrees. Generally, our temperatures are going to be hovering right around 70, but it's going to be a warm and humid night. Light winds at 5 to 10 miles per hour out of the west. Now, tomorrow, a quiet start to the day for the most part, other than a stray shower. But I think once we get into the afternoon and start to dial up the heat, and with the humidity in place, we're going to see some thunderstorms redeveloping. Next several days, these temperatures stay in the upper 80s all the way through Friday, mid 80s for the weekend. Now, I think when it comes to the weekend, Sunday's the better of the 2 days. We could see maybe a few storms around, but I think generally dry, and that'll carry over into Monday and Tuesday. And if you can't get enough of the forecast, or you wonder what that storm's doing as it gets a little closer, you can check it out on the radar, an interactive radar that's available for free on the KDKA weather app. It also has alerts, hour-by-hour forecasts, and a whole lot more. Just search CBS Pittsburgh in the App Store and Google Play.